Okay. Okay. So yesterday we have done these methods, right? Okay. Today we'll go for the remaining methods here. Okay. So here the remaining methods are padStart and padEnd. Okay. And we'll write one or two programs on these strings, and then we'll go for a next concept. Okay. So let's go open our visual editor. Okay. Suppose what we want to do, you went for a restaurant and you want to take a bill. Okay. So whenever you are going for a bill, you are total, you will get some bill amount in the last, right? Okay. And they want to do like this. Let buy price. Okay. Let buy price, and I will say buy price is equal to 200. Okay. Suppose there is a discount is there. Okay. Discount is equal to some 2 rupees. Okay. Suppose 2 rupees is there. Okay. And they want to find the final price, something. Okay. Discount, they don't want, I don't want discount price. After discount, what is the total I should pay? Total is equal to buy price minus discount. That is okay, right? But whenever you are billing, whenever you are doing like this, in the bill they want to do like this, man. Okay. So they will do like this. And after that, what is the total amount I want to pay? 198, something like this. Okay. So in the billing, whenever you want to print like this, what will happen is, because this is a number 2, no, by default it will come like this. Okay. It is not, it will not go to the third place. Okay. To solve this problem, most of the time what they will do, they will add like these zeros. Okay. So they will say 002. So this number size is same, this number size is same. So the alignment will be perfectly fine. Okay. In such cases, what we are going to do, we can use a method called padStart or a padEnd. If you want to add any zeros in the first, then you can go for a padStart. If you want to add any in the last, then you can go for a padEnd. Okay. So let name is equal to something. Okay. Because we have to apply this one only for the strings, but not for numbers. Okay. I will say name dot padStart. Okay. And let us write the console dot log of name. Okay. So let us see here. Okay. So what is the output you are going to think? Let me tell me what is the output we are going to get it here. What is the output? 2, and let us see. Okay. Reveal in the Explorer, and okay. File, inspect it. Okay. Console. What is the output we are getting it? 2. Why the pad? Then why padStart method is not working? We are using this padStart now, then why it is not working? Okay. Yesterday I told one concept. A concept is called strings are immutable. Strings are immutable. That means what will happen is, whenever we are calling this method, it will create another string, but our name variable will be storing with the only 2 only. Okay. To solve this problem, we have to write like a name is equal to name plus name is equal to name dot pad something. Okay. Let's go and reload the page again. Now what is the output? 002. Okay. Now you understood what is the difference between, if I am not storing this variable, there is a new variable is created, but we are not storing it. This concept is called what concept? Immutable. Immutable. In interview they will write like this, ma. Okay. They are going to write like this. Okay. Name dot concat. Okay. What is the method to add another variable? Concat. Okay. Concat variable. Suppose something like this. So I am going to print this name. What is the output now? Tell me. 2 plus, what is the output? 22 or 2? 2. 2 or 22? 2. Okay. Here the output is 2 only, because this method is going to create another variable. Okay. Yesterday I have explained in the paint, right? So whenever you are going to create one object, internally it will create like a 2. But whenever do any modifications, with the modifications it will create a new object. So with the in the new object there is a 22 is there, but still our object is pointing to where? This name variable. Name variable is pointing to only old one. We don't want to show that output. That is the reason I want to close this one, and I want to pointing to here. That is the reason I have to. Now if anybody asking why this name is equal to name dot required, you have to explain it. Okay. Because string is a immutable. Whenever you do any change internally, it will create a new object. So if I want to show these changes, then I have to dereference here and show to here. That is the reason we will write like a name is equal to name dot concat. That is the meaning. Okay. Understood, right? Okay. So now what is the method we have used? Pad start. Okay. Pad start. So padStart means where it will add it. Okay, it can take a 2 arguments. First is like a total how many digits. Okay, total how many digits. So how many digits I want? Total length 3. And then if there is any less than these 3 digits, I want to replace with a 0 0. That is the meaning. Okay, so let's go and reload the again. So now 0 0. Suppose my total length is 5. Suppose my total length is a 5. And if we are, what is the output? We are going to get it 0 0 2. But my number itself already having a 2 3 4 5, something like this. So already my number is having 5 digits, right? Then if I am going to reload, how many digits it's going to print it? 10 or 5 only? Okay, let's going to see how many digits. Not 10 ma. Okay, very simple. If your number is already 5 digits length, it will not add anything. If your number is less than 5 digits, then only this padding is going to work on. You understood, right? Already my number is 200. I don't need to add any zeros or 0 0 again. Otherwise misalignment will come. Okay, to solve this problem only we are going to use like this. Okay, right? Okay, so on same thing ma, padEnd. So what is the method name? padEnd. Suppose I will remove this 0 0, something like this. Okay, this is a very dangerous method. You should never use this one. Okay, because you are adding zeros in the last, you are going to, your account will be empty if you are going to write this program. Okay, and don't write. If you want to do it, you write with some x or some a something, it will save. And don't write with zeros. If you are going to write in 0 for any customer, that customer will be empty in soon. Okay, yeah, don't use this padEnd in the G with zeros. If you want to replace with, you can write a xxx, something like this. Okay, so anyway we are having xxx, so people will understand x is not a correct value, your amount will not debit it. Okay, that is the reason. Okay, now tell me what are the methods we have used it ma. So with this one we have done all the methods, right? Okay, so simple thing I want to do on simple things, that's fine. So now there is a ES6 feature called backticks. So string, how many ways we can write it? 3 ways. Double quotes, single quote, and backticks. Okay, let us go for backtick. Okay, I want to do it very simple, man. Okay, so let us try to do this one and we'll do this. Suppose I want to print my name here. Okay, let the name is equal to Trinits something. Okay, what I want to do, I want to write a console dot log of, okay, something like this. Welcome to welcome. I want to print my name. Okay, first I want to print my name, welcome. After the welcome, I want to print my name, okay, to the JavaScript, something like this. Okay, please look at this here. So whenever I want to print this variable name, first thing is I should not write this variable in a double quotes or single quote. If you are going to write in a double quote, single quote, what will happen? Same, that will print, not your variable will print. It will print a name only. To solve this problem only, first I am writing one string here. Okay, and I am ending my string here and I am writing a plus symbol. That means I am going to append this string with this string. Okay, and why I am writing this without why I am writing this plus plus? Because I want to replace this original value here. That is the reason I am writing a plus plus. But if you don't want any original value, simply what you can do, if you want to directly value, like if you want to write directly Trinits like this, but there is no use, right? So that is the reason I want to append something. Okay, so first I will say this one plus plus. Okay, now here I should write a name here. This meaning is I am writing a first string, then again I am writing a name, and again I am writing like this. Okay, clear? Okay, now if I am going to reload the page, so our output is a welcome to Trinit, something like this. Suppose I want to put in double quotes, my name I want to put in a double quotes. Can anybody help me out to do it? If you are going to write in a double quotes here, what will happen? What is the output you are going to get it? Your name you are going to get in a welcome name. This is not what we want, right? Okay, and then what I should do, instead of writing here, so where is the last string here? The here, right? I will add a double quotes here. And where is the last ended here? Here I will go to end like this. Okay, something. Now if you are going to reload the page, so welcome to it, something like, okay. If you are just for writing my name in a double quotes, what are the things I am doing it? First I am writing a single quote, and inside the single quote I am writing a double quote, and I am writing plus plus, something like this. It's a writing, right? Okay, to solve this all these problems, they have given a backticks approach. Okay, so when we will use it is whenever you want to print any variable name inside the output. In such cases we will use a backticks. Okay, understood? Whenever we want to replace any variable dynamically, then we'll go for a backticks. Very easy. Okay, so let us write a backticks approach. Okay, console dot log like this. Okay, see here, what is the difference between these two lines? Here also I'm saying welcome. Here also I'm saying welcome. But here I'm what line I'm using it? Backticks. Okay. So there is one important point I'm using here. See here. There is a dollar. Dollar. What is I'm using? A dollar and open bracket and a close bracket. Okay. This is nothing but if you want to replace any variable value, then you have to write like a dollar open bracket and close bracket. And inside this you can write a your variable name. Don't write your variable name again double quotes inside that dollar. Okay, simply write your variable name, something like this. Suppose I want to show my age also. Okay, let age is equal to something 20. Okay, now I want to write my age also. Tell me how to do this one. Simple. Okay, uh, double quotes are not required. Double quotes I have added manually just to show that one. Okay, dollar symbol. Okay, open bracket and close bracket. What is my variable name? Age, something, that's all. Okay, now let's go under reload the page. See, welcome to Trinits and age is 20, something like that. Suppose you want to write age is equal to 20. Very simple. You can write a age is equal to 20. Directly you can write it. Okay. So this is the most advantage in the backticks. Okay. Whichever the variable name you want to replace it. Tell me how to do it. Dollar. Okay. Open bracket and close bracket. Suppose I want to do addition. Okay. Age plus age. What is age plus age? What is age? 20. 20 plus 20, how much? 40. Do you think 40 will come or 20 will come? Okay, let's see. What is the variable? Okay, inside it, it will look for, this is a number type only, no? That is the reason it is number plus number, number only. It will print like this. Okay, so that means inside this expression, you can write a small calculations also. Okay, small calculation. Don't write very big logic or call any big method. Don't write like this. Small logic, you can do this one. Okay, so this is nothing but a backticks approach. Okay, so with this one, we have completely done with the our string programs. Okay, so let us go for the next data type. Okay, so the next data type we can go for the numbers. Okay, numbers. So numbers are very important. That is the reason, right? For number only we are learning this course. But we want to show that number in our account only. That is the only thing. Number program only. Okay, yes, we want to see some long number in our account. That is the reason we are going to learn the numbers. Let us see. Okay, so how many data types, primitive data types we have it? We have 6. Correct, right? What are the 6? String, number, boolean, null, undefined, symbol. Object is not predefined. Okay, not primitive. Okay, object, array and date, these 3 are object types. Okay, different, not primitive. Primitive means a default things which are available. Okay, that's fine. So second type will go for a number. Okay, suppose whenever we want to display any number, okay, and like anything we want to display here, let's go and delete it here. Okay, so let's write, suppose I want to display my salary. Okay, salary ry is equal to how much I can do it? 20,000, something like this. Okay, by default JavaScript will maintain the, after the dot it will maintain the 15 digits, till 15 digits precision it can hold it. If you have more than the dot, after the dot, if you have more than 15, it cannot store it. Okay, till the 15 numbers it can store it. Okay, so that's fine. So we are not going to store those many digits. Let us find. So now I want to write my console dot, okay, log of salary something. Okay, that's fine. So you can write, so you are going to get some 20,000. Okay, this is a number, right? Okay, so here that's a, you can write numbers in the normal form. Okay, directly number, or in a decimal form like a dot digits, like dot 5, dot 2 something, or even you can write in a minus also. All things will be considering as a number only. Okay, only one data type, there is nothing but a number. Okay, that's fine, right? Okay, suppose now the problem will go for a problem solution. Okay, so let's go for here. Suppose now what I want to do, I want to take addition program from user. I want to take 2 input variables and I want to find the total. Okay, let us try to do this program, addition program. Okay, I will say let input 1 is equal to prompt. I will say prompt, enter your number something. Okay, enter your first number. something. Okay, so let us go for, I will say input prompt is equal to second number. I have taken. Now how to write a sum program? Let sum is equal to input 1 plus input 2. Okay, that's fine. And I will say console dot log of sum. Okay, that's fine. So let us go on to reload the page again. Okay, what is the first number? 10. And second number 20. So what is the value I'm getting it? 1020. Okay, this is because whenever you are adding, this formula is very very important, ma, please remember. Okay, whenever you are adding any string plus number, always your output will be string only. Okay, for demo sake, what we will do, let us try here. Okay, suppose I want to have two variables. Let a is equal to 10. Okay, let b is equal to 20. Okay, now let c is equal to a plus b. So now what is the output? Tell me. Console dot log of c. What is the output? We are going to get it 10 20. How many are 10 20? Okay, 10 20. Okay, so that's fine. Suppose I will go in a reverse direction, e plus a. Now tell me what is the output? 20 10. Okay, 20 10. That's correct only, right? Okay, so the here the solution is like whenever you are adding a string plus number, always your output will be string only. Okay, string plus number, what is the output? String only. Oh, so that means if you are like a plus b something, it will like a concatenation only, not like a solution. Okay, that is the one. Suppose to solve this problem, now what I can do, and number plus number. Suppose this is a number and second also number. Now I will write a plus b. Now what is the answer? 30. Okay, here a is a number, b also number. So number plus number, what is the number total? You are going to get a number only. This is a okay. So any string, either left side is string and your total output will be string only. Okay, now I want to okay, let us write another program. Let d is equal to 30. Okay, so what type d is what type? String type. Okay, please be very careful for answer. Okay, so now what is the answer for this program? 102030 30 30. So let us go on right. Okay, 30 30. Okay, everybody okay with this 30 30? Wait, right? Because your calculation will go from left to right, and a plus b how much? 30, and 30 plus 30 how much? 30 only. So let us see. I'll test it again. Okay, a plus d plus b. Now tell me what is the output? 10 30 20. Okay, let's see. 10 30 20. Why? What is the reason? You are going to write like a string plus number. What is the type? String only. And this string plus this number, what will happen? String only. Okay, now this time let us see. Okay, let us see. We will go for it. D plus a plus b. Now please think the answer and tell. What is the answer? 30 30 30 30. See, d, what is the d value? 30. And what is a plus b? 30. How many are 30 30? 30 30 20 30 10 20. How many are 30 10 20? Okay, let's see. Okay, let us run it. What is the output? 30 10. Okay, see here. See, simple. Your calculation will go from the left to right. Okay, so what is my first variable? String. String plus number. What is the string plus number? String, what will happen? String only. So 30 plus 10, how much? 30 10. Now 30 10 plus b, how much? 30 10 20. That is your output. Okay, you understood, right? Okay, now suppose like I want to, I'm going to CM. ACM, please give me some recommendation, so that I will execute this one first. Instead of going from left to right, I will execute this one first. Then the calculation will come from the left to right. Okay, if you want to do such behavior, you can add these brackets. Okay, whenever you are adding brackets, what will happen is first this bracket will be evaluated. Okay, first this bracket will be evaluated, and then it will come from the left to right only. So now what is the d value? 30. And whenever it comes here, we are adding bracket, right? So that means that internally it will do the calculation. 10 plus 20, how much? 30. 30 plus 30, how much now? 30 30 or 30 60? 30 only. Okay, something like this. Now you would be understood, right? Okay, this is a small technique where we can trap. Okay, now we'll go for a program. Now tell me what is the output for our program. Something like this, right? Okay, so prompt always will return a what variable? String variable. String plus string, what will happen? String only. Okay, so that is the reason we have to convert our string into number. Okay, we have to convert our string into number. Okay, suppose this 30 is there, right? If I want to convert this 30 into number, there is a first type is called a number. Okay, what is the function? Number. I can write like this. Okay, number of d. Okay, see here what I am trying to do. I am writing a capital N and number. Okay, there is a function called number. You can pass any string variable here, any string variable, either prompt, input, or d, anything here. So what it will do, it will convert the string into number. Okay, now tell me what is this one? This is a number. Number plus number, what will happen? Number only. Now what is the output? We are going to get it 60. Okay, 60, something like that. So based on this knowledge, now tell me, write a program here. If I want to convert into number, what is the thing I should do it? First number, brackets. Okay, and here also I need to write a number, okay, and brackets. Correct, right? Okay, now what is the output we are going to run? If we are going to run our program, what is the output we are going to get it? So let us 3. Okay, okay, so let us reload the page again. First output 10, second output 20. So we are going to get a 30. Now everybody understood, right? Why we have to convert it? Because string plus string always string only. So to convert string into number, what is the first method we have looked into it? That is nothing but a number. Okay, so there is another thing I want to do it. Suppose I want to calculate a number, and let's go into calculate. Suppose here I am going to write a 10.5. Okay, 10.5. Second, I am going to give a 20. What is the output we are expecting? 30.5. Okay, let us see. 30.5 is coming, right? Okay, suppose you want to convert some numbers like a dot digit, like after the dot is there, any numbers you want to convert it, you can go for a method called a number. Okay, suppose sometimes you don't want that number, like point digits, you don't want at all. I want only the normal number, not a decimal number. Okay, in such case we can go for a function called a parseInt. Okay, what is the next method? ParseInt. Let's go and use it. Okay, so when I should use it parseInt, I don't want any what is a decimal number? parseInt. Okay, and same method I'm going to use it in a second place. Now let us go and reload the page. Both are for converting string into number only. Okay, this time 10.5 and second input is a 20. Now what is the output we are going to get it? 30 only. Why that 0.5 is missing? Because we are using a parseInt. Whenever you are using parseInt, the digits will miss. Okay, the dot after the point, whatever it is there, it will miss. Okay, yeah, sometimes you want to ignore that value, then you can use a parseInt. Okay, that's fine. So there is a next method called a parseFloat. Okay, what is the next method? parseFloat. Okay, so let's go and use it parseFloat. Okay, so this parseFloat means it, even though it will maintain the that point digits also, okay, 0.5 again 20. So this parseFloat will go maintain the dots. After the dots, whatever you are giving it, it will maintain this. Okay, this is nothing but this one. Okay, parseFloat. Okay, there is some small thing I want to do it here. There is a 30 point. If A is there, I want to show some simple demo. Console.log of D. Okay, not DC. What is the C value you are going to get it here, I am saying 30A. Okay, 30A. So is the 30A is a correct number or not a correct number? Not a correct number, because 30A there is no number. Only 30 is a correct number. 30A is not a correct number. So if you are going to do like this, what is the error we are going to get it? Not a number. Okay, let us see. Okay, we are going to get like a not a number. Okay, that's fine. Suppose I am going to write like a another variable A30. Now tell me what is the answer we are going to get it? Not a number. Okay, if you are going to trying to convert which is not convertible, then what is the thing we are going to get it? NA means not a number. Okay, not a number. Okay, that's fine. So suppose same thing I will write a 30A and use another function. What is another function? parseFloat. Now what is the output? We are going to get it. What is the output? There is a little bit tricky difference. Okay, so whenever you are going to like this parse float will try to get whatever the value it is possible. Okay, but number it will try to look for a whole thing, and if there is not convertible, immediately we are going to get a not a number. But here the parse float it is trying to get the number as much as possible. Okay, suppose if you are writing a here, now it is in the center place. Now this method also will not work out. Okay, only if it is available something wrong, this method also equal. Okay, so the only exclusion is if your number is starting with some digits and it will try to get the till the digits. Okay, that is only exclusion point, but it's not an interview question, nothing. Nobody will try to argue for this point. Okay, this simple thing, whenever this is not a correct number, you are going to get a nan using the both things, something like this. Okay, yeah. So now you know how to convert, like you know how to take input from user and convert it, right? So whenever you are taking from input, first thing what you have to do, you have to convert into numbers. Otherwise, your program will not work out. That is the main reason. Okay. So let us go for other methods which are available. Now we have seen how many methods? Three methods. Number, parse float. This is an interview question. Okay. They are asking, how will you convert string into number? What is the method you can use it? We have three methods, not one. I will give three methods: number, parse, and parseFloat. Okay. You don't want dot decimal point, I go for parseInt. You want a decimal digit, then you can go for a number or a parseFloat. Anything we can use it. Okay, that's fine. Okay, now okay, there is a class called number. We have used a number, right? Okay, inside the number there are some constants. Constants means what is a constant? Constant means a fixed. It will not change the value. Correct, right? Okay, they have declared some constants to show the number. Okay, suppose what is the biggest number in the numbers? I don't know, I don't remember, but I can write a program. Okay, if I want to show the biggest number, I can say number dot max underscore value, something like this. Okay, let us write it. Let val is equal, or I can directly write a constant console dot log of number dot max value. So if you are going to write it, so this is the biggest number, and here don't think like this point is there, and it is saying e power 308. You know what is e power 308? E square, e3, e4, e5, something like this. So like this, there is a power e power 308 times is there. Okay, that is the biggest number. Suppose I want to show the smallest number, so I can use like another constant min value. Okay, so it is going to print in a numbers minus. Okay, 5 minus 324, like a e hyphen something. This is not no need to remember this value, but only we need to remember this one only. If you want a max value, what is the constant? Number dot max value. For minimum, what is the constant? Number dot min value. Okay, that's fine. And something same thing, suppose there is infinity is there, right? When infinity will come? In infinity, when infinity will come? Suppose I want to write like a let a is equal to 10 by 0. What is the output? What is the output? 10 by 0. Okay, 10 by 1. What is the output? Tell me. Then we'll go for next one. 10 by 1. 10 or 20? 10 only. Okay, that's fine. So let's go for here. Now, what is the value? If you are dividing with any value with 0, you are going to get infinity only. Okay, you are going to divide with any 0. What is the value you are going to get it? Infinity. Suppose your number is a minus value. Okay, now you are going to get a minus infinity. You understood, right? So something like, if you want to identify infinity, simple number data positive infinity, number data negative infinity. That means there is nothing, it is unlimited. Okay, there is no number bigger than infinity, something like this. Okay, you can and you know what is the nan, right? Not a number, something like this. Okay, that's fine. So there are some methods also available in the number, and let us check it here. So the first method is a finite. Okay, that means is this correct number or not, something like this. Is a infinity number or is not a infinity number? Suppose if this is a infinity, then it is a false. Suppose let us go for example. Now what is this value, negative infinity, right? So if I want to prove this one whether this is a correct number or not, there is a method called number dot, okay, number dot is finite. Okay, is finite. So you need to pass a value here, okay. So it will return, if this is a normal number like 1 2 3 4, it will return a true. If this is the infinity value, it will return a false. That is nothing but a finite. So let us write a let res is equal to number and print the output. So console dot, okay, log of res. So what is the output? It is going to print it. Number dot, okay, is finite. Okay, so there is a wrong, there is no method with the is finite. That is the reason. So what is the value? False. Okay. Suppose I want to make it a true. 1, 2, 3. Is this correct number or not number? Correct number. So now tell me what is the number we are going to get it a true. If you are giving a correct number, this will return a true. If you are giving infinity, positive infinity or negative infinity, it will return a false value. Okay, something like that is nothing but a first method. Okay, and second is a is integer. What is a is integer? It will verify whether this is a correct number or not. Okay, let us try to use it. Suppose I will use a is integer. Suppose I am giving a 20 ma 1, 2, 3. Now tell me, is this integer or not integer? Integer only. Correct, right? So it will return a true value. Suppose same value I will write in a double, like a double quotes. Now tell me, this is an integer, not an integer. Integer or not integer? False, because you are writing in a double quotes. This will tell if you are giving any value. If this is a int value, it will return a true. If this is not an integer value, it will return a false, something like. Suppose I am going to give a null value. Now tell me whether this is a true, it will return true or false. False only, because this is null is not a number. Okay. Suppose I will give a nan. Now tell me what is it going to return? False. Okay, this is not a number. If you are giving 20, 30, now this is a number. Okay, so this method will tell whether it is a number or not. That is a use. Okay, where we will use it, you will get one program, so that you will understand. Okay, yes. Suppose user will enter something, you want to identify whether this is a correct number or not. If this is not a correct number, again you will ask a prompt, hey user, you did not enter the correct number, enter again, something like this we want to ask it. Then which method we can use it? Is a integer, something like. Okay, yes. Let's go for is nan. What is is nan, ma? By based on the number itself, we can verify it whether it's a nan. Suppose if this is not a number, it will return a true. 123 divided by a. What is the output? You are going to get it false. Okay, this is not a number. Okay, let me write a here. Because this 123 divided by a, what is the output? You are going to get a nan. So is nan is equal to true. Suppose you are giving a perfect value 123. 123 is a perfect value or not? Yes. Whenever you are giving a perfect value, is nan will return a false value, something. If it is a nan, it will return a true. If it is not a number, it will return a false. Okay. So small methods. Two fixed. Very, very, very important. Okay. Two fixed. Let us go and write some program. Okay. Suppose what I want to do, I want to write some percentage, man. Okay, let b is equal to, I want to identify 5% of this value, 5% of this value. So how to do this one? Let us write like 100. How to identify 5%, ma? Simple, 5 divided by 100. Okay, into a. Correct, right? What is the output we are going to get it? Tell me, anybody. Console dot log of answer b. What is the output? 5, right? Okay. Suppose we are having 99 here, and what is the output? Okay, 99.23 something. Okay, so here how many digits it is coming after the data? How many digits is coming? 4 digits, like 4 or 5, right? Okay, but whenever we are printing it, I don't want those many dot digits. Indian, as per Indian currency, how many digits you will refer? Only 2 digits. Till 90 or 100 paisa only will refer it, right? I will not say 1000 paisa, 2000 paisa. Okay, we'll go for only something like this. So I want to round to here only 2 digits. Okay, I don't want after all the digits. That's the reason we are going to use one method called to fixed. What is the method name? To fixed. Okay, how many numbers you want to fix here after the dot? How many numbers are 2 digits? That is the reason I will use a 2. Okay, and what is the output we are going to get it here? 4.9.6. But if you see the output, what is the output? It is giving in a string. Okay, string. Okay, that is important. Don't add again 4.96 plus 2 rupees. You are going to get a wrong output, because it is a string plus number, again string only. But that is fine. If you want to round to any number, what is the number we can use it? 2 fixed. You can give like a 1. Suppose I don't want any digit itself. dot after the dot, I don't want anything itself. Then what is the value I can give it here? What is the value? 0, something like this. Okay, only one number. That's fine. Okay, this is the use of a to fixed. Okay, clear, right? Okay, let's go for some other methods. There is another class called math. Okay, there is a class called math. Now here, what is the number it is printing it, ma? What is the number it is printing it? Let I will say console let res is equal to I will say res be here. What is the output here? It is printing 4.96. Okay, suppose you are working for a bill application. Okay, bill. So whenever your amount is near to 4.96, you want to round it. Round to where you will round it? 4 or 5? Where you want to do it? 5. Okay, so then you can go for a method called, there is a method called, okay, math dot, ceiling, right? Ceiling always where will be there? In the top. Floor where will be there? In the bottom. If you want to go to the upper number, then there is a method called ceil. Ceil or ceiling? Let's go for ceil. Okay, if there is a wrong, we'll say. Okay, now this method automatically, what is the value it is going for? 5. Suppose sometimes you want to go to the bottom value, then there is a method called a floor. Okay, floor. What is the value? 4. Okay, suppose if you are writing always 4, there is a problem, because always we will lose some 96 paisa, right? From one customer, if you are losing 96 paisa, we'll lose so much thing. Okay, so that is the reason we want to go to dynamically. Suppose if your amount is greater than 50 paisa, you want to go to upper number. If your amount is less than 50 paisa, you want to go to the bottom number. Okay, so that is a method called round. Okay, round. So this will dynamically add it. If your number is greater than something like this, let us go for here. Okay, suppose, so if your number is greater than, suppose I will directly write like here 4.25. So where it is near? It is near to 4 or 5? 4. So your output should come 4. Suppose if your number is 9.25, something 92 something. Now where it should go? To the up 5. So like this, you can use a round method. Okay. So if you want a round method, automatically it will go to upper or lower based on the point values. So that is nothing but a round. So what are the methods we have seen? Round we have seen, ceil we have seen, floor we have seen. Okay, let's go for our random method. Okay, suppose whenever you are going for any you want to withdraw some 1 lakh amount. Okay, so immediately you will get one OTP to your password, right? Okay, you will get one OTP to your mobile. Enter the correct OTP. Okay, now we want to generate the OTP. Okay, like banks are generating, right? So we want to write a program to generate the OTP. Okay, so there is a method called, okay, there is a method called math.random. What is the method name? Math.random. It will not take any arguments. Okay, simple. So this math.random, what it will do? Let us see what is going to do. So what is the number it is generated first time? 0.00 something. Okay, next run it. Second value, run it. You run how many times you want, but each time it will generate a different value. But it will generate a different value only between the 0 to 1 only. We have seen 0 to 1 where it is possible. Alpha, we have seen alpha and opacity, right, in the CSS. So same here, this random method will generate a value between the 0 to 1 only, not more than that. Okay, something like, see here again and again. Okay, it is 0 to 2 to 0 to and 27 something like. Okay, now we want to convert how many digits OTP you want to generate it? 4 digits. Okay, suppose you want to convert 0.00 into 4 digits, then what you can do? Into 1000 or 10,000 something like this. Okay, let us go and do it. Let val is equal to res into 1000. Okay, so how many digits I am zeros I am into multiplication? 3 digits. Okay, now what is the output? We are going to get it val. Okay, let us see how many digits I am getting it. 1 2 3. Okay, let's go and run it again. 806. Suppose I want 4 digits OTP. Now tell me how many digits I should write it here? 4. Okay, now you are going to get it. But in OTP there will be never be these values. Is there any OTP will be having 0.2, 0.3? Nobody can enter if you are having OTP like this. Correct, right? to solve this problem, as per your knowledge, tell me what are the methods I can use it. I can use a, this is already number. Why will use a parseInt? String to number means we'll use a parseInt, but this is already number. Then why parseInt is required? We can go for a two fixed, right? Two fixed with the 0 value. That is one solution. Next, math data ceil. What it will happen? It will remove all the dot digits. It will go to the top number, but still we'll get only 4 digits, right? And math data ceil or floor, or math data round. Let us try one. Okay, one way. So first I want to go with the two fixed. What is the method? How many digits I want to do it after 0? I don't want any digits. Okay, I want to write only clear. Okay, let's go and run it second time, something like this. Okay, 4 digits are generated, right? Suppose I don't want this method. What is the next method I can use it as per our knowledge? Math dot round, or I can use a math dot ceil also. I will say val. Let's go and check it here. See, so I can use any of the method, not only two fixed. I can use a for random numbers. Okay, but if you want to remove this dot digits, you can go, the best way is a dot two fixed only. Okay, yes, something like this you can use. Okay, so there is a program, I will give it generate a 4-digit OTP, so you can solve this problem using this one. Okay, but after 2 days, what I will say, I will ask user, hey user, how many digits you want to enter a OTP, generate a OTP. If he is giving 5, your number should be 5, not today. Okay, after learning the if conditions. Okay, that's fine. Okay, so this is the how to generate a OTP. Everybody okay with this OTP, right? Okay, that's fine. Now there is a small program I want to give it. Let A is equal to 10. Okay, let B is equal to 20. Okay, I want to find the big number in this one. Which is the big number, A or B? B. How are you saying B? We know 1 2 3, that is we learned in LKG UKG. That's fine. Okay, saying that, but I want to write through the program. Now tell me the program how to write A or B. Okay, so I can write like this, right? Let, okay, if, okay, something like this, A minus B. Okay, A minus B. What is A minus B? It will do A minus B, let's see, is equal to A minus B. If A is bigger, B is smaller, what is the value you are going to get it here? Like positive value means a greater, negative value means a smaller. Correct, right? Something like this. Let res, okay, if C is less than 0, if C is less than 0, this meaning is, what is the C value? A minus B, how much you are going to get it here? Minus 10. And C, what is the C value? Minus 10. Minus 10 less than 0, true or false? Less than, 0 is greater than minus 10 only, right? Then it is a true. So whenever this is a true, I want my output as a console data log of my A is a bigger one. Okay, sorry, B is a bigger one. Okay, here I need to write a if condition. Okay, since I did not teach the if condition, I don't want to write that line here. Okay, so that is the reason I'm just stopping here. To solve this problem, we can go for very easily. There is a method called math.max. So what is the method name? Math.max. Okay, you can apply here. You can give any number of variables. I can give a comma, B comma, and any values you want to give it. Okay, finally it will do all the calculation. It will give a big number. Which is easy? Math.max, give me a big number. Okay, something like this. So let us print output. Let res is equal to, tell me how to do it. Console dot log of res. Okay, what is the output we are going to get it? 20 is a bigger number. Suppose I want to identify smaller number. Okay, don't think this is, it will take only 2 ma. You can give 200, you can give 400, you can give any number of arguments. 1000 also you can give it to the math.max. It will give in a directly. Okay, something. What is the biggest value? 400. If you want a smallest value, now what is the method? Tell me. Math.min, something like this. So you are going to get a 10 value, something like. Okay, so these two methods you can go for and use it whenever you want to identify math.min or a maximum number. Okay, now everybody okay with the numbers, right? You know how to generate OTPs, you know how to calculate fixed and rounding, correct, right? How to parse the things, something like this. Okay, so the next data type is called Boolean. Okay, what is the next data type? Boolean. Okay, very simple property. There are no methods. It will not give any tough. Very excellent data type. Okay, only one value, true or false. That's all. Okay, suppose I want, when you use a true or false, ma, if I want to say yes, then I will go for a Boolean data type, true. If I want to say no, then false, something like this. Okay, so let's go for it here. Okay, suppose let A is there, ma. Okay, let A is there. Okay, what is the A value here? What is the A value here? If you don't provide any value, what is the default value? Undefined. Undefined, correct, right? Let's go and check it. Okay, go and check it. Undefined. Okay, suppose here I will say, suppose you have, you know how to convert into false into something like this, right? Okay, now I want to convert this false into Boolean variable. This false into Boolean variable. So to solve this problem, we have a one function called Boolean. What is the function name? Boolean. Okay, Boolean, and here you can give a any value here. So what is the value I want to convert it? A. So simply pass A. We have number, like number function is there, right? If you want to convert any string into number, what is the function we'll use it? A number. Same thing if you want to convert any string into Boolean, we have a data type called a Boolean. So now I am going to store this res. What is the output we are going to get it? What is the output? What is the output is coming? True. Okay, so the Boolean, okay, that's fine. I will write it true here. Okay, now what is the output we are going to get it? True only. Okay, true. Okay, now see, there is a very simple rule is there. Okay, in JavaScript, if you are giving empty string only, then only it will think like a false. Apart from empty string, if you are giving any value, false, true, 0, 1, to any, give any value apart from empty string, this always will return a true one. Now what is the value it will return? A false. Now tell me, in JavaScript, empty quote means false or true? False. Suppose I will give one empty space here, two empty spaces. Now tell me what is going to return, true or false? Okay, true, because it will not work for a space, nothing. If you have only empty code, then only it will false. Even if inside empty code you give any value, it will think like a true. So the first case is clear, right? You inside it, you write a true, false, ASD, if anything, no problem at all. What is what it will think? True only. Okay, so next case, okay, next case very important. I will give a 100. Okay, 100. What is the A value? 100. I am giving this 100 to Boolean. Now, if I am going to print it, what is the output it is going to print it? 100 or true or false? Boolean will know only true or false. Okay, what is the output? True or false? Okay, what is the value? True. Okay, then I will give negative numbers. Now tell me what is it going to return? Okay, true only. Okay, in JavaScript, only 0 is considered as a false. Apart from 0, any number is a true only. Apart from 0, any number is a true only. Suppose we'll give 0, man. Okay, and we'll see. Now what is the output it is going to return? False. Okay, I will give negative 0. Now tell me what is the number we're going to get it? There is no negative, minus 0. Okay, only we have it 0. Okay, that's fine. Now understood, right? Okay, sometimes what I will do, I will not define any value. If you are not defining any value, what is the value? Default value? Undefined. If you are giving undefined to Boolean, what it is going to return? True or false? False only. Okay, false. Okay, suppose I will define a null value. Do you know what is a null value? Null value. Now if you are giving null value also, what is the value it is going to return? False only. Okay, so now I will conclude here. So in the Boolean, if we are giving 0, false, null, false, undefined, false, any positive number, negative number, true only. Okay, any non-empty quote, true only. Okay, to summarize things, I can do it like apart from 0, null, undefined, empty quotes, all remaining values are what values are? True. Apart from these 4 values, all remaining values are a true value only. Only these 4 values are considered as a false. Okay, clear? Only these 4 values are considered as a false, something like this. Okay, this is nothing but a Boolean true and false variables. Okay, so that's fine. Okay, so do you know what is the dates? If you want to write your date of birth, how will you write it? We have to go for a type called date. Okay, this date is not a primitive data type, it is a object data type. Let us okay, first let us go for complete the primitive data types. Okay, So let us go for our subject here. Okay, here. So how many primitive data types it is there? 6 primitive. Okay, string. Have you completed string or not? Yes. Okay, numbers. We have completed the numbers, right? Okay, and Boolean. We have completed the Boolean, right? What is the possible value? True or false? Suppose I am saying let b is equal to 20. If I want to consider Boolean value, what is its value? True or false? True only. Okay, that's fine. And null. What is the null value, ma? Suppose if any developer want to initialize with some default value, then we will provide, what is the value? We will provide it a null. If you are writing type of null, what is the value it will return, ma? What is the return type? It will return a object. This one already we have seen it. Okay, I won't run it again. Okay, what is the object? What it is returning? A null. Suppose if I am not giving any value, okay, if I am not going to return any value, if I am going to run it, what is the type it will return? Undefined. Who are undefined? If I am going to run this program, what is the type of operator will return for this program? Undefined or what? Undefined. Okay. How many are undefined? You see the logic, man. What is a constant? Constant means what? You have to write the initialize the value, right? If you are not initializing the value, how it will go to the second line? Huh? Let us run it. Okay, let's see. Huh? What is undefined or error? Error. Okay, simple rule. Then if I want to throw out, then I have to change it to let. Okay, now what is the output? Okay, undefined. Now you understood, right? Okay, so you need to concentrate about the left side keyword. That's okay. Okay, so the next data type is called undefined. Okay, next data type is called undefined. So when undefined will come, whenever you are defining any variable, you are not providing any value, then what is the value you will get it? Undefined. What is the type of operator it will return? Undefined only. Okay, so and last thing is called symbol. Okay, this symbol is created in the ES6. It is not available in the earlier. It is only available from the ES6. Okay, so this is like it is very rarely used data type. Okay, in my 10 years career I never used it one time also, apart from this for this tutorial I never used it, but it is a latest one. We can use it, no problem at all. Okay, let us try to use it here. So this symbol is a unique one and it will create a immutable data. What is immutable means? Whenever you are going to do something, it will create a new data. It will not modify anything in the original. That is nothing but a immutable. Okay, it is available from the ES6. Okay, let us create one data. And okay, what I will do, I will explain this one whenever I have explained with the object. Okay, because it is dealing with the object, so that I will explain at that time. Okay, so there is a data type called symbol. It will use it to define a properties, some properties. Okay, for now you can think like a properties is there. But if somebody is interview, they are specifying, you tell me what is a symbol. Sir, symbol is a new data type which is available in the S6. It is create to like a unique properties, but in my project I never used it. Simple one word, they will not ask more than that questions. Okay, that's fine. So with this one, let us go for our programs for today, ma. Okay, so we have completed how many programs? We have completed 60 programs. Okay, so today let us go for this 61 and 62. So I want to take a number from user. Okay, and I want to write a 5 total. I want to display 5 digits. Okay, and that is a padStart. I want to go with the 00. So what is the line? You can write it a number data padStart, because this will return a string only, right? You can call a string data padStart, something like this. Same thing, I want to replace it at end side, not in the first side. I want to write a end side. Then you can go for a padEnd. Okay, something. So this is the 2 programs from string, and let us go for numbers. Okay, so let us go for it. Okay, take 2 values from number and I want to submit. Do you know how to write this program? You need to convert the string into number. That is the logic here. Okay, next program. So like this is the interest program we have written, right? So earlier if you are taking a prompt, what is the value? It is written string. Now I want again same, it is also interrelated with the parseInt parseFloat only. Okay, so now enter any amount. You take first. He will give a, like, you will not enter 2 lakhs, ma. You will enter like this. Something like this. Okay, and you will ask what is the interest per year. Okay, enter 36 and ask third output, how many months you want to enter. How many months you want to enter? 25. Okay, So what is the output? You are going to calculate it here. Okay. First you take the input and convert into numbers and print the output. Okay. The third program is generate 4-digit OTP. Do you know how to generate 4-digit OTP? Yes. Okay. The next output, very, very simple thing, but apply your brain. I want to find the biggest number in these two numbers. What is the, which method I should use it? Math at max. Everybody okay, right? Okay. Now I want to find a minimum number within these three numbers. Okay. Input 3. What is the number I should use it? For min, I can pass any number of variables, right? So identify this program. Okay. Next program, I want to find the biggest number and smallest number differences. Differences. That means what is the biggest number in these 3 digits? 340. What is the smallest number in these 3 digits? 25. My output I want is 340 minus 25. This is my output. I want this number. Okay. You understood, right? In this program, you need to use two methods, math at max and min, and write just minus something. Okay, that's fine. Okay, write a program whether this number is a infinite or not, like not a number or not. Suppose you take a prompt, I will enter ABC, whether that is a number or not a number, not a number, and say not a number, something like this. Okay, simply you write a is number, is nan, and use that is the only that program. Okay, and next write a program that rounds a given number into nearest integer. Suppose if I am giving a 4.7, I want to go to 5. If I am giving a 4.2, I want to go to 4. Then which method I should use it? Round or ceil or floor? Round. See here, I want in the same program, I will change my input. If I am giving 4.7, print 5. Not two different programs, same program only. If I am giving 4.2 second time, it should go to 4. Then which method? Round. Okay, like that's fine. Suppose if I want to write program something like this, whenever I am giving 4.7, okay, I want to go to the bottom number. Then which method I should use it? Okay, floor method. So what is the output? I will get it here 4. Okay, so if I am giving 2.1, what is the output? I will get it what is the output? 2 or 3? 2 only. If I am giving minus 1.6, what is the output? I will get it what is the 1? Minus 1 or minus 2? You go and identify and write the output here. Okay, okay, so let's see, let's go for next thing. Okay, write a function returns true if a given number is a positive or not. Okay, how will you identify whether positive or not? If it is greater than 0, true. If it is less than 0, you can write a condition, right? Simple ma, write like this. Okay, let res is equal to input greater than 0. So this will return a true or false. Simply print the true or false there. Okay, that is this program, something like this. Okay, now you understood this program. Next program, write a function that returns true if a given string contains only lowercase letters. Okay, so this is a complicated one. Let us don't write this one. Contains only numbers. Okay, string contains number, something. Let us change this program. Okay, suppose I will give like this. Let input is equal to a. Okay, now tell me whether this is a number or not. Not a number, so you written a false. Just convert and use a parseInt. After the parseInt, if it is a convertible, then or you can use a is integer method. Okay, you can use a is integer method, something. This method you can use it. Okay, that's fine. Now write a function that returns true if the string contains a hello. Suppose I will give I will enter one big sentence. I want, if hello is there, I want to return a true. Yesterday you have done this program. You can use a includes method, right? This is a includes. Okay, and write a function that returns true if value is null or undefined or false. Okay, write a function something like this. My very excellent. Let input is equal to, I will not give anything. Okay, if you are not giving anything, what is our value, default value? Undefined. If input is undefined, I want to return a false. Then what I can do? Just return a Boolean of input. Automatically it will return a false. That is a program for this one. Okay, simply write. And suppose these 4 programs we'll do it tomorrow. Okay, only till 75 you do it. Okay, I'll stop the recording and we'll do this one.